let me say this plainly, different money needs different kinds of yield. And I'm saying this from a lens of someone who's living through both pure DeFi and real world assets on chain. Because right now, people actually care about where their yield is coming from. And that brings us to this little comparison between DeFi and real world assets on chain. In DeFi, the yield is quite fast. You get to stake, you get to lend, you get to farm. Yeah. And the returns are actually amazing. I can tell you sometimes 10%, 20%, or even higher. Yeah. But this yield, they actually move with the market cycles. And you guys know that they also move with the incentives too. And these incentives, they get to a point where they actually dry up. And when they dry up, the yields are also going to disappear. When it comes to real world assets, it's a whole different case, yeah, because right here, yield actually moves with actual cash flow. Yeah, you get to see the private credits being repaid, you get to see the treasuries paying interest, you get to see the real estate generating rent, yeah, and that is why people actually think that real world assets are boring. Yeah, but boring is what institutions want. Today, the tokenized treasuries are offering 4 to 5%, while the private credits they sit at about 8 to 14%. And this whole yield is tied to contracts. Yeah, it's tied to contracts. Meanwhile, when it comes to DeFi, they still get to win with flexibility. Anyone can actually plug in without permissions or anything. And if you know what you're doing, the upside can be real. But it comes with the smart contract risk, the liquidity risk, and the fact that there are price swings that can actually wipe your returns out so fast in a second. In 2026, right now, real world assets are growing because they offer structure, they offer predictability, they offer regulatory clarity. Meanwhile, in DeFi, it's growing as well, but the more it grows, the more the yield becomes very stabilized, even as the whole space matures. But here's the shocker. When it comes to institutions, they want the steady and the risk adjusted returns, right? So they go where there is actual cash flow. But when it comes to the natives of crypto, they want composability, they want speed, and they want upside. So they go where innovation lives. Let me tell you where real world assets and DeFi meets. Right now, yield is becoming less speculative and more intentional. Right now, stable coins are flowing into treasuries. Right now, tokenized credits are actually flowing into DeFi. That makes total sense. So I don't get to choose. I think they both can work hand in hand. And if you understand this whole concept right now, you are already ahead of a lot of people watching this. Have a good one.